Welcome back, Redblurr Gamers. As you can see, guys and girls, we are painting more Imperial Guard still. We only have the two complete. We have one that is very much close. I've just got to do eyes and a little bit of shading and touch up the black on the coil there for his gun, which is right here, which is almost completed. Just got to touch up the barrel and a bit of black on here as well, and then that can be glued in. I will attempt to do some kind of highlights possibly. Arm already done, it can be glued, it's ready to go. And then we have our commander, who we are, well, sergeant technically, working on his gun. He's got to do the handle, highlight the, put some shading, sorry, on the grenade, and pick out this piece here, whatever it's supposed to be. It's an Imperial symbol, and then just fix up his sword, give it some colour. Obviously he's got a power sword there. Put some colour into this and redo the handle and grip, and that'll be done. That will get us 3 Kazakins out of a squad of 10 completed. We already have the commissar done and ready to rock and or roll. I also need to paint the technical paint on the base of the sergeant technically, which is what this guy is. So I guess first off we will get into doing that, and then that is something that can be put aside and allowed to dry slightly. I'm using the Games Workshop technical Armageddon dust as my base of choice, because these guys are all based in, as I've described once before, we're looking at a desert themed army based off the World War II SAS soldiers, which, if any one of you does watch any TV, there's a good TV show there based on this particular style of army called SAS Rogue Heroes, and I highly suggest you having a look. It's a really good show. As for this, I am attempting to get the paint and base sorted out. I might have to go to the vortex mixer just to give it a little bit of a shake. Maybe it might fix it up a little bit, make it a little bit more usable, hopefully. It always seems very thick when you're trying to use this stuff, so give it a shake, see how it went. Oh, it's a little bit more mixed up. There we go, that's better. I might actually be able to get it on my brush, which I can now, kind of. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just getting this in with the point of getting it in and around his under his leg there. Yeah, we'll have, hopefully, the point of this seems to be taking a little bit of time, but I am painting all of these Kazakins, and I will do with all of my Imperial Guard in the too thin coats method, as plastered about on all kinds of previous Games Workshop tutorials and his own videos and educational stuff by Duncan Rhodes. It's the way to paint Warhammer best. You get the best style of ability of paint, and yeah, it definitely comes out looking quite smooth. I can say that I'm happy with the way these guys have come out in terms of how smooth they actually are on the paint on the body. Right, so jumping into what I was doing, which is getting the black Templar contrast paint and touching up the bits and pieces on the black of my Kazakin. Turn that on, did good. And we'll go from there. So we're just making sure this is dark enough, with the point of I would like to figure out how to highlight it per se, and I'm not 100% sure. Again, all this is me learning to paint in a better fashion, more presentable, looking to build up my paint scores when I go to tournaments, which I tend to try and play 2 or 3 a year of. This year I've not played any yet. There was a bit of movement in terms of I moved house, which made it a little hard for me to actually access my minis and be able to get ready to go to tournaments, which is a little frustrating, but that has come to pass. I'm in the new office, as I like to call it, or the new hobby space. Possibly looks identical to you guys, but it's definitely different to me because it is a much neater and nicer space. Everything's a little bit better set up for me. I've actually got a, even though today is a shit day for it, I've got a nice natural light source on my left hand side, which means that like once we get to summer, I'll be able to use that in conjunction with my actual painting light to make it feel and look much more brighter in here, which in terms will hopefully help with my painting. Whether it's I can paint for longer or I get better. Actually got to fix that because I got a little bit of black somehow on his goddamn arm. Whether I get the ability to see what I'm doing better. And make everything that much nicer. But done. On certain sections we are kind of cruising through this, and that's the point. I hope it would be the case to get some of this quickly sorted out, painted up, just short and sharp, a bit of talking bullshit, a bit of yammering. Frustratingly enough, looks like I've drawn straight on his friggin' fingers there, unintentionally, which I'm going to have to go back and fix to get the rest of this thing done. Let's see if I can hold on to I'm not holding the blade. Hold the blade, son. Hold the blade. Make life easier for yourself. Alright. Bonus being that just got to get that in there. Oh, got over too far. It's okay. Spin around. We've got to get. Oops. The bonus is I can go back in and touch up all of these fucking mistakes. Which right now there is a couple because I'm getting way over where I want the black to be. But that's okay, we're just getting it in a few areas where it can dry and be sorted and done with, and we can move on. The bonus of having a few bits and pieces, you know, being ready to be painted, I do need to locate. I know it's not even in the goddamn house, is it? Of course it's not. Nope. Why would it be? Why would I have blue tack easily locatable in this joint? Oh, because I'm silly. Meaning we can move on to our, like one of our other models, which we've got one here, as you can see. And we're going to go in with, not you, you. And again, I think I'm about to put the wrong colour down. What have we got on rack skin? I reckon I want Tashi bone leather. Or wraithbone, wraithbone. There it is. One of these couple is actually the correct couple of